star, make sure your settings are correct. My pi star recommended system, and I changed the number to 240. Packets when I'm sending. So you might have to readjust it. One on the back of the sticker that tells you what your BRE is for the offsets. And you might also have to maybe update the Pi Star, because I also noticed so and updates got pushed through. You have to do it when they can do the update. And that might fix the problem. Just saying, it's worth a shot.
Well, done and done. I bought a new SD card. I put the brand new software in it. I loaded another hotspot. There was no sticker. There is no that tune. When I've got it hooked up at home, I have 0.3 VER. Perfect. Works great. The minute I move, not a lot of us, but which still isn't bad. So literally, there is no offset in it. There was no sticker.
Oh, sorry about that. I have a leaky valve here. I just had to transfer some liquid from one valve. Super alcohol valve was failed on me.
Anyway, I'm just opened up the dashboard. Had 0% loss and 0% VER. It's been perfect.
BRE is fine. My BRE is
you had a 0% loss, 0% DER. These sections that are, that are having a problem. I don't know. I get it. Good P-star, right? P-star fusion, and everything's all kind of merging together. DMR radio. I know they have the 5. I have to merge myself into all.
HD1 for DMR, and I find this handheld has been a pretty good handheld. Now, if I was going to buy a 585, I can't remember the model number, a DMR radio, I've been looking at it. It's been kind of cueing my interest of just saying, bite the bullet, fun playing with it, but still, I just can't bite the bullet. Like, if I'm going to spend the money, I'd rather spend it on a... The DMR, this whole works great in my basement. And that's where I mostly... What can you do?
Okay, so what's the
I'm just actually looking for the other radio. Give me a second here. I think it's 578 is the one I was looking at, which is the whole 9 yards.
I was looking at that, and I mean, literally, I'm contemplating. When I looked, just to run on a hotspot because there's where I'm going. Where I am in Cornwall, there actually is a DMR repeater. It's on the which I don't have programmed into my radio. I don't know why I don't, but I just never did for local. But outside of that, I mean, because you have, 10 turbo, DMR Merc, and crossed Ontario are all on different nets. Get in at any given time. You're in Eastern Ontario. That doesn't help. The 3 mile, and I understand where that is. Yazoo was giving the repeaters away to amateur radio clubs. They wanted to flood the market with fusion repeaters.
Oh, after that, and I mean, it's great that they did that, but at the same time, I feel like our system. They don't have the internet available so they can do the X-Wire, so that they're the sad part about it, because I don't think a lot of clubs actually went. If I remember correctly, I think there's a couple clubs, like I know there's one in Kitchener that's done it, and I know out here in Cambridge we're actually going to be putting in a new repeater put in on to do X-Wire, but that's kind of on hold right now.
Yeah, well, I timed it at the talk group. Yeah, too long. Yeah, that is the repeater book and search for fusion repeaters. Their information. It so to go and buy a fusion radio and not be able to use it the way I want, that's kind of a waste of money. But for the price of the radios, that is a lot than paying $600 for a DVD. 570.
Yeah, that's for sure. And there was a lot of talk about that. Another thing that I would like to be able to do and get on. I try contacting other friends that are on APRS, and I get no response. A little bit of monkey around, but yeah, I mean, with APR, I really do want to get into more APRS and start and to play with it.
Okay, I just got it. He can see our call signs come up, but he can't hear any audio. What that would be.
VE3, is he going through the repeater or is he going through a hotspot? The VA3 SEC?
Run. He's going through but he says that it changes through on the Pi-Star unit I have, and I'm assuming the one that you have, you control all the talk, correct?
Is that you go into a cell phone or some type of network open spot to allow you to link to DMR networks, and then you tell it what you want to listen to through the not mistaken, but I know the OpenSpot 3 is a little different from the OpenSpot 2. He's listening if he... Sorry. There's one at the Ham Shack that commented, but and he still wants to help our user, so I'm not playing with the open. YC, do you want to join us?
VE3 UBM, VE3 VAV. V3 ERQ, V3 ERQ, V3. V3 MIC, go ahead, V3 ERQ. Oh, how are they in your neck of the woods? Kind of quiet, kind of quiet. Yeah, I just got back from a walk. Of the vehicle traffic. Yeah, it's pretty nice out here. I just looked at the thermometer. It's 15 degrees here at the time. Once you get away from the mid time of year. It's a beautiful day here. The marina would be opening up at about this time, but there's nobody there. Nobody there. Been forced to keep it shut. Not a minute. V3 RQ. Yeah. Deemed an essential service these days. I saw church in this community. So maybe that was the stipulation. But I would think if you're well, I couldn't tell you either, although I did lose when I was a teenager from my dad. But then there weren't any restrictions. You just did what you had to do to get it done. So, yeah. To be honest, I can't believe that people have to do this anyway. Well, it may get worse for our friends down south because although there's a lot of speculation going around, so I guess people aren't taking the Well, they have. So there's really no need for it with it. So I don't know. I hear the opposite. Maybe they're going to open it up in around the east.
Yeah, I've heard that too, but I don't know. I know I'm not, and I know my employer's further up the chain, that's for sure. But anyway, if you take a look at which one it was now, but basically it shows you live data from the beacons of the aircraft that's flying. Air. So, oh. The rest of the world has minimum. I don't know what to think there.
Well, people are still flying. I don't know what the rest of the traffic is. I'm sure it's down. It's got to be down a lot. But from what we so I'm sure we'll find it in a couple of weeks because Easter weekend is certainly the prime time to open up again. Trump is going to be a big influence on that. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, and there's even without everything that's going on, there's 2 weekends they don't travel, and that's Thanksgiving weekend and Easter weekend because of the amount of traffic that's on the road. I try to avoid that don't you know it's linked to just about everything now, so I'll look for you later on the other one. VE3 Echo, X-ray Tango. VE3 Echo, X-ray Tango. For that. But I did see some other emails from you come through. No chance to read them yet. Anyway, V3EXT. Yeah, hi fellows. Good afternoon. It's just a nice, beautiful day here, and just trying to find out. I just measured the current in the off position of all 2016 draws 3.5 amps. Mine draws in 2010 draws 5.5 amps. Is that normal? Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know. That's not for me. Think of it at all, but that sounds.
what I learned before I start calling around. It might be just a bad battery, but the funny thing is, so I don't know why it's acting up now. Mark, how's it going? Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I think both vehicles. If that's current draw, it has me a little concerned on both, because that would flatten your battery in no time, especially if you're not running it and starting it regularly. Well, I'm sure I was on the right scale on my meter, but I can do it again tomorrow to double check. But maybe later this evening on the other one there. We can all connect up, but jump up here. I have some finish up here, so yeah. Hopefully 7-3, VE3EXP in the group. Yeah, I just got the orders to bring up a bottle of wine, so I guess I'll do that.
Oh, good. A bottle of wine for dinner.
I sat out there a couple of times for coffee in the morning, but so this is our inaugural
actually, certainly this evening. Because of the chat with you later. V3ERQ.
70. Yeah, VE3VAV. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Excellent. Yeah. Should I sing? No, I can.
On my end, the only thing that comes up is I'm gonna hang up again. FUC, you listening?
So this is Victor Echo 300 Bravo Mexico. Yeah. Just catching on my radio. I want to know. Sure.
the cross line, but it was coming in about, say about 5.5.
Several months ago. I guess you heard me. I just want to open my confirmation that you're hearing me. The name here is not.
Hi, Bob. The name here is Rob. To be coming on. So I'll pass it over to VE.
Because I was in communication with them briefly for a moment there. And I'm in Brampton. Hello to you there.
You can see what you're...
VE3TOM.
Yeah, you'll have to give me a couple of man.
I'll clear for the moment. I'll stand by.
make gain you can turn down on? I mean, I can hear you. I can make you fine. It's just a little bit fizzy. Go ahead.
Clear either, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, it digital does sound a little different. You're right, right? How about you, Ron? VA3FUC. How are you making Baba? I guess Ron's gone, so it's just you and I. At least it's working. Did you figure out what you had to do in order to make it connect?
But as far as did you, and then, you know, the standard.
Yeah, that has something I think to do with my more now than that.
Must have Alzheimer's, let's just call it. Oh.
After open spot, I don't know enough about it. It took me a little bit to figure out the Pi Star unit connected to the internet.
Sure, that was you, Dave, but it was basically an open mic. No volume, no talking, a bit of a squeal, and then back to some.
That's my dashboard, and I've got like 0% loss. So it's somewhere between